Hey, this is Tylee, the one true son of Will, and I'm making this quick video to talk about a show called Haikyuu. Now, I could have tweeted this, but Twitter only gives you so many characters, so I'm making this video instead. Now, if you've seen the show, then you get it. You understand. But this video ain't for you. Now, if you haven't seen or heard of Haikyuu, but you're into anime, then maybe it's outside your wheelhouse. I'm talking to fans of Naruto, My Hero, DBZ, etc., etc. This ain't action-packed fun with magical sci-fi buffoonery. Haikyuu is about regular kids at a regular school doing regular things. Now, the story follows this boy named Shoto Hinata, and Hinata has a deep passion for the game of volleyball. He loves it despite being too short and not having that much experience. But like I said, he doesn't care about that. All he wants is to play a real game on a real team, and his dreams come true when he starts for the volleyball team at Karasuno High. Now, Karasuno hasn't been good for a while. They actually kind of suck, but this year they've got a bunch of bright-eyed, talented misfits joining the team, including Hinata. And we follow this team as they rebuild their reputation. And that's mostly the gist of it, without getting into a bunch of story beats and spoilers and whatnot. But now, like I said, the show is about volleyball. If that turns you off, I get it. Who wants to see a show about volleyball? I've never played volleyball or watched volleyball. Well, neither have I. And it doesn't matter. The show does a really good job of making you care. It actually makes you wish you played high school sports or reminisce if you did. I think it's because it feels like high school, the fun parts of high school, and that's due to the cast of characters on Team Karasuno. Hinata is already the ultimate underdog. Like I said, he's short, he doesn't have that much experience, and he kind of comes off as an idiot. So if you don't root for him by then, just off the jump, I don't know what to tell you. Then you have characters like Kageyama, Daichi, Tanaka, Nishinoya, Asahi, Sugawara, all vibing with so much brotherly love. It's a type of love, the type of bond you only get in team sports. And it gets you involved right off the jump. It makes you care about this volleyball team. Therefore, you care about the volleyball. Then you add the shenanigans that constantly go on in the background. The one-on-one goofy moments between characters, the way characters pick each other up time and time again. It just touches your heart and your soul, and so do the side characters. Now that's another thing the show does to get you into this volleyball world. You see everyone's perspective, not just the main characters. Like, different teams have different backgrounds, different hardships, different relationships. And even if they only show it in one episode, that's all it takes. They manage to make you care about these other teams, or at least relate to the other teams. And it builds this tension during the games because it reminds you that there's two sides to the story. Like, the same way your team wins and loses, so do other teams. And you realize in this show that there's really no villain. There's an antagonist, yes, a few antagonists, but no one's really diabolical. They're all just fighting for the same thing. They want to win, so you feel for both sides. Therefore, you care about the volleyball. But if you still ain't sold on the volleyball aspect, then the animation will do it. Why? Because it's an anime. And you know what happens when Ish gets the anime treatment. Now, I don't know what volleyball looks like in real life, but Haikyuu makes it look bonkers. Everything the players do is hyped up to 11. When dudes jump, they fly. When they run, they bolt. When they block, when they dive, when they look at the ball, it turns into a moment. And the ball itself is a work of art. The ball catches wind currents when it's flying through the air. Sometimes it ripples in slow motion. Sometimes it freezes for characters to have a full-on conversation in the game. Then there's the camera work. If the angles in this show were shot in real life, they'd call you a genius. It gives you perspectives you could only get in animation, and it turns it into this epic spectacle of hot potato. So if you're not at least interested by then this video is pointless, and the show just ain't for you. But I thought it was worth a try. I thought I'd give this show some love. I'm sure it's pretty popular, in some crowds, but I figured I'd pitch it to those with different taste because the show is really good. You just gotta give it a chance. But that's all I have today. Thank you for watching, if anyone's watching, and follow me on Twitter at Talia_Wilson. Good day and God bless.